Oh, right, I forgot about
What the hell?
this.
What have you got here, Twitch?
Don't call me that!
True North. A jock so dumb he makes jocks look bad. Guess Nathan Prescott made the shit list.
Weird that Nathan's
Oh,
being,
wow.
like, bullied by
This is
people
some really weird crap,
in this
Prescott.
game.
It's not
Seems
yours!
like-
Give it back!
I hate that you're on the team now. You're such a loser.
Guys, no need to fight. You can both be losers.
The mute speaks? Whoa, whoa! You earn a spot on the squad, Twitch. You don't have your dad try to buy off the coach.
At least my family pays tuition. How much financial aid does your
Dude,
deadbeat dad need again?
Wow. Dick move, Nathan.
My dad lost his job at the shipyard when your dad closed it down. And you want to talk shit to me?
Leave Nathan alone!
You know
Yeah,
something,
but-
Prescott? I'm gonna do you a favor. You can't be a part of
Does
the
not
team
mean
and be
to
into
help.
this stupid crap at the same time.
What is this, High School
You're
Musical?
a piece of shit. I am going
Stop
to
it!
kill you.
You guys! Stop! Chloe, do something!
Do something.
Don't just stand there watching!
What do you mean, Chloe, do something? You're also standing right there. Christ alive. I'm not defending Nathan. Who cares?
Hey, if you don't take the time to stand back and watch, you miss some of life's finer moments. Like
Booyah!
that.
That took me months to put together.
Quit the team, Twitch. Or next time it'll be worse.
See, it's hard to feel bad for Nathan, because, like, he's
Go
Nathan.
to hell.
And he sucks.
You should be ashamed.
He's a violent, dangerous asshole. Yeah, it's weird how, like, what I was saying before, like, it's weird how, like, he's, like, sort of treated as this, like, weird, like, art nerd who, like, jocks, like, pick on. And he's, like, super popular in Life is Strange. I don't know, I guess. Something changed. Hang on, what am I looking for? Has kissed girls, has not kissed, ever. Steph and Mikey. I can never decide if Steph is the coolest or nerdiest person in all of Blackwell. Maybe both. She's definitely queen of the indoor kids. With all their weird role-playing games and sci-fi shit. I guess her dad is a video editor. She makes some sweet cash by selling bootleg DVDs. Don't knock the hustle. And I'm pretty sure Steph does all the backstage technical work for the school plays, which checks out. Another thing about Steph, she's into girls and she doesn't give a shit what anyone else thinks about it. That's incredibly bold and brave to be out as a lesbian in 2010 in high school. Like, holy shit. Couldn't be me. I was out in high school, but that was like 2013 to 2017, which wasn't miles better, but slightly. Mikey North is the captain of Steph's fan club, and the two of them can be found huddled around tables rolling 20-sided dice whenever they have the chance. If life were one of those 80s movies Dad used to watch, Mikey would be the nerd that the jocks give wedgies to. In the real world, if someone messed with Mikey, they'd be in deep shit. Mikey's older brother is Drew North, Blackwell's alpha jock. 6th level, flaming gauntlet of awesomeness. The truth is, Mikey is one of the few genuinely nice people in this place, although every once in a while he says something that reveals a darker outlook on life. No idea where he gets it from. Maybe Star Trek? It's because his father is homeless and Mikey has to sleep in Drew's dorm. What am I looking for? Elliot? As far as Blackwell students go, Elliot Hampton is pretty not terrible. He hangs out with some of the douchers sometimes, but I get the sense he's mostly a lone wolf, like this chick. Similar to my class schedule, Elliot and I have history, but no chemistry or drama. Although I thought that they did have chemistry together, like school-wise, but interesting. We hooked up a few times shortly after Dad died, but there wasn't really much to it. I think I was just bored, or maybe a little lonely. Weird, I know. Yeah, that's giving compet. Like I just wanted to. I was just like lonely and or bored, and or sad, and or drunk. I don't always get where Elliot's coming from. He's constantly asking to do stuff with me, which is nice, but I'm not sure we have that much in common anymore. Sometimes when we talk, it almost seems like he's studying me. Yeah. I can't tell if he actually wants to be friends or just get in my pants. I guess I should be flattered either way, but I'm also not sure how much I care. Sorry, Elliot. Don't be sorry. And that drawing of him as a wolf is interesting. Because, like, it's a reference to what she says about him being a lone wolf. But if you think about, like, wolves being predators, and the phrase, like, wolf in sheep's clothing. Nathan Prescott is the golden child of the Prescotts, Arcadia Bay's oldest, wealthiest, and most powerful family, as they love reminding everyone. Nathan's dad does something nautical related. I think it has to do with murdering baby seals and turning them into death rays for the military, but I can't remember the details. Whatever the case, there's a lot of people in this town who hate the Prescotts, including all the fishermen who put out of work. And you do not want to mess with the fishermen. They smell. Nathan is odd. He's extremely privileged, yet dark and brooding, even though he's a dick. I can't help feeling bad for him sometimes. He's really just a weird little dude trying to figure his shit out, but he has to pretend to be all this stuff he's clearly not, like an athlete or a cool kid. You can tell it fucks him up inside. Yeah. Yeah, so, like, I think his, like, personality change from this game into Life is Strange 1 probably has something to do with, him, like, essentially masking, right? Like, pretending, like, masking his mental distress and, like, pretending to be, like, a more personable, charismatic person, even if that means being an asshole. Because, like, under, like, male standards of, like, how to fit in, like, you have to be, like, toxically masculine in a very specific way. Something, hegemonic masculinity, something. We're learning about it in school. One of my gender studies courses, femininity and masculinity, and we're talking about, like, this theory of hegemonic masculinity, which is basically this, like, idea of, like, a normative masculinity that, like, you get, like, socially, like, indoctrinated into, and like, if you're outside of that in some way, then you are basically punished for it. Of course, the best cure for feeling bad for Nathan is to actually talk to Nathan. Then you remember what a wonderfully punchable face those Prescott genes gave him. Drew North is Mikey's older brother, and the two of them couldn't be more different. Drew is a legit jock, like the type that spends hours a day in the gym, and his nicknames for his biceps. I've never been to a Bigfoot's game, but I hear he's actually really good at throwing stuff into other stuff or whatever. That's literally me with sports. Ball goes into basket. Football goes into pass, pretty sure. Mikey told me that Drew is planning to go to college on an athletic scholarship, which is good because their family is even poorer than mine. Their dad is one of the fishermen who lost his job because of the Prescott Corporation. As you might imagine, this put Nathan on Drew's shit list. Not a good list to be on. In the war between a meathead and a shithead, does anyone win? Anyway, I don't think Drew's really a bad guy, but I guess I wouldn't know. It's like we exist in two completely different planes of existence that happen to be in the same school. Happy to keep it that way. I don't like how we left things. We'll talk more tonight. Perfect. Is that sarcastic perfect? No. Nice.
I'm officially out of excuses to stay out here. Must mean it's chemistry time. That pic would actually make a sweet tattoo.
Kinda would, actually. It's Rachel!
Oh, good.
The look
You're
on
here.
Chloe's face sends me. The way she's so, like, starstruck and, like basically, like crushing hard and all,
I do
like,
beseech you,
starry-eyed
chiefly that I
around
might set it in my
Rachel's.
prayers. What is your name?
Miranda. Oh,
My father, I have broke your hest to say so.
Good. Admired Miranda. Indeed worth what's dearest in the world. Many a lady I have eyed with best regard, and many a time had listened to...
Rachel's face.
Many a time the harmony of their tongues hath I listened to.
Hayden, you're killing me. You've had weeks to be off book.
Sorry, Mr. Keaton.
No, don't apologize to me. Apologize to your scene partner who's been very accommodating, and to your other fellow actors, and most of all, to yourself.
Mr. Keaton, sorry to interrupt, but does this
He's
look
so
better?
extra.
I had my mom take it in a bit.
Rachel looks awesome. This is getting as surreal as last night.
Meow. Looking good, Rach.
Very cool.
Exquisite Rachel, as always.
Mr. Keaton, I'm still having trouble with... My affections are then most humble. I have no ambition to see a goodlier man. I mean, does she really mean that?
Especially because I just straight out told her I've been banging all the ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is hard. We've talked about that line forever. We need a fresh perspective. The question is, are Miranda's
my God.
feelings of instant
Chloe's
passion for
panic.
Ferdinand just inexperience in dramatic circumstances, or has she actually just met the love of her life?
Has she actually just
What
met
do
the
you
love
think?
of her life? She says, well, like, the camera is, like, close up on Rachel's face. Yeah, you ain't subtle, Gabe. I don't necessarily agree with either of these options, but for the sake of, metatextually, like, it being about, like, true love, and, like, Rachel asking Chloe, does she believe in true love, and, like, I want to say it's true love.
Sometimes, when you meet someone who's going to change your life, you just know it, I
And
guess.
that eye contact, like, yeah. You ain't
Also,
subtle, Gabe.
you've got parents coming to see the show, right? At $20 a ticket, it's gotta be true love.
Wow. A romantic and a cynic. That actually kind of helps me. Thanks.
That describes Chloe pretty well.
Thanks, Mr.
actually.
Keaton.
A romantic
Later.
and a
See you later,
cynic.
guys.
A romantic
Oh
and a
no.
cynic.
I have first period improv with a class full of freshmen now.
Your eye looks fabulous. Where'd you get it done?
What?
Just kidding. That asshole really clocked you.
It wasn't a big deal.
I'll just be a minute.
Okay, so why am I here again?
Oh,
Good
could you grab my
fucking
belt for me?
question, girl.
I think it's in my bag over there.
The way she just gets like swept up in this
yeah.
so quickly.
Sure.
Like, because she's operating under like
Okay,
neurodivergent, lesbian,
get the belt.
teenage.
Don't say any
insane
stupid shit
hormone
and
brain.
don't, like, fall down. Should be doable, right? Hey now. Sharing is caring.
Pencils for stage manager only, aka staff.
I have feelings about
Oh yeah,
this.
this is the same.
Why do theater kids take themselves so
Okay, I'm
seriously?
probably not going to read all of these, but Rachel playing Prospera, Nathan playing Caliban, Dana playing Miranda, Hayden playing Ferdinand, Juliet playing Ariel, Travis Keaton directing, that's the teacher, stage manager Seth Gingrich, tech crew Adam Glenn, Gina Yao, Stella Hill, Jason Redford, sound design Brooke Scott, program cover poster Evan Harris.
RA will suck as Prospera. If VC had any talent, maybe she would have gotten the part. Talent? Is that what got Mr. K to cast you? Slut? Guess they don't call it Drama Lab for nothing.
Alright. Let's weigh in.
What to say, what to say.
Slut shaming.
Slut shaming is so 2009. VC should know.
Nice.
Suck a D, VC.
we're getting her belt, right?
This poster definitely says something.
If you wait out here long enough, I think Rachel says, "Chloe, my pants get lonely without my belt," and it's like, oh my god, girl, why would you say it like that? You're just shamelessly
If I'd known acting meant getting to play with weapons, I totally would have auditioned for the Tempest. I guess the Prescott donation doesn't cover this.
Yeah.
Should be life is drama.
Obligatory Life is Strange reference.
Sweet collar, Pepe.
It's just one of those quotable lines. Alright, let's grab the belt. It's a cute bag.
Rachel looks so happy here.
It does literally just look like her face, like, pasted onto a child's body. Deck 9 is really not doing great with the child pictures, but okay.
There's Rachel's belt. Guess I'll go give this to Rachel now. Rachel Amber, drama star and guardian angel. I still can't believe that was her last night.
Halo for Rachel. I've talked about this before, especially when I was streaming the remaster, but like the this like situationship, like just like whirlwind romance vibes of Chloe and Rachel's
Save my
relationship in
life.
this game.
Get some ink.
It's just so like, ugh, it makes me so emotional because like anyone who's been there gets it.
I'm gonna guess it's from Logan.
Dana, you are very beautiful. Would you want to go out? I would be into that. Guess who? Logan, crossed off, guess who? Crossed off, Logan, crossed off, guess who?
Sometimes you just gotta turn up the heat.
Where are all the pencils? I know it was you, Hayden. I think if you look up, like, hang on. Oh. I thought, like, if you look up, you can see the pencils, like, stuck to the ceiling. But I guess not. Maybe that was my imagination.
Must be 100 costumes in here. Am I the only student who's not in this show?
Anything else I can look at?
Rachel? Is this your belt?
Yes! Thank you.
Bring it to her. Chloe's just like awkwardness and like, oh god, it's so good. Because like around Max she's just so chill and confident because like she's known her forever. But to see her so like flustered is just it's so cute.
I really liked your costume.
Thanks. So, did you bring flowers for my dressing room?
I guess I owe you.
I'll hold you to that.
She will.
I'll let you finish changing now.
Oh my god, that graffiti on the wall that just says I'm naked.
Chloe Price.
Rachel Amber.
Last night was amazing.
I'd never seen Firewalk live. Pretty fierce show.
We'll have to do it again. To tell the truth, I went to bed last night wishing it never had to end. But then I thought, why? Why does it have to end?
Brushing the hair back behind her ear. Like, oh god. Shameless.
Maybe it doesn't have to end.
Exactly.
See, how do you explain
How
this
would you like to
platonically?
join
I'm
me
sorry, but how?
on a little field trip?
Like, I guess you can be nervous around someone you want to impress, like, in a friend way. But, like, just this entire thing, the vibes, just scream crush.
Ditch class? You mean it?
Is that weird?
No, it's awesome.
I hoped you'd say that. Now about that eye, that is a hell of a battle scar. Do you want me to cover it up with some makeup?
Sure.
Yes, please. People won't shut up about it.
Hold still.
This is a lot of makeup.
That's the price of valor. Close your eyes.
Just using her fingers instead of any brushes, but it's not sanitary.
Much better.
Holy shit.
Let's get the hell out of here.
It's weird seeing, that, like,
You sure you
blue
don't want to just grab
shed
the bus, or?
in this game as opposed to Life
If
is
we're gonna go
Strange,
rogue, we're doing
because
it right.
that's the building that Max has to break into to
Well,
free
What the
Chloe
hell
from the
am I getting
tracks.
into here?
And she's about to get run over by that same train, I think. Departure is supposed to be playing here. Really good song.
Where does this thing go?
North? Maybe we'll end up in Seattle.
I think I might have mentioned this before,
Hold
but
up
like
a
the
chair,
sheer,
The view's amazing.
the vibes of this relationship and like the whirlwind of it, the way Chloe just like kind of gets swept into this like chaos.
Rachel wants me to pull
Of
up
just
a
like,
chair.
let's go here, let's do this, now
Maybe
we're doing
one of
this,
these
now we're
plates.
jumping a train, and it's like, okay, what the fuck, like,
Guess we're not
why
the
not?
first ones to hop on this train. I wonder what the symbols mean.
Aurora Geek, 18, Unity, Casa Grande. All my idols are dead. There is only the here and now.
Whoa, Nathan's dad is a Terminator? That totally checks out.
Notice of termination, Prescott Foundation. Invoice for Widgets RS. July 16th, 2010.
I feel pretty confident there's going to be a dead body in here.
I think we have to move this, right?
Thing's heavier than it looks.
She's lucky that it didn't just go like woo all the
Guess
way
I
off
should
the
sit
train.
down. I see humans, but no humanity. Everybody is somebody, but no one wants to be themselves. Some preachy graffiti up in this train.
Yeah, literally. Okay. We are monsters. Feels like something Chloe would write.
Human is another word for monster.
I think maybe if you do Everybody Lies, you get the Everybody Lies, no exceptions graffiti that ends up in her room. But I usually prefer doing We Are Monsters just because of the little horns.
I was supposed to read Huck Finn in English last year. Now I'm living it. Price 1. Twain 0.
It's one of those books that apparently, like, literally everyone has read in English class except for me. It's one of those
It's great to take
so-called
a stand,
classics.
but right now I should sit
God's
down next to
1, me
Rachel.
0. I love Booty May, crossed off, Daisy, crossed off, Dana Lynn, crossed off, Harley May. That's not crossed off. Kill the Republic. Well, depends on which Republic.
All right, Chloe. You're on a freaking train with Rachel freaking Amber. Play it cool. Is this nervousness? Is that what this feeling is?
That's so Max Shade.
Wish Max were here so I could ask. Should I make small talk? Is that what people do?
The continuing themes of neurospiciness. Gotta go with this one.
It's nice Rachel we're having.
What?
I mean, weather. It's nice weather.
It's nice Rachel work.
It sure
10
is.
out of 10. Brilliant. No notes, Chloe. Excellent.
So, it's kind of weird that we're hanging out.
You mean because I don't hang out with anyone and I don't have any friends?
You have friends.
Well, I used to. Friend. Singular. Her name was Max, but she left for greener, more northern pastures.
That sucks.
Hey, so I want to say thanks.
For pulling you out of school?
No, dummy. Thanks for last night.
Ah,
If you hadn't shown up,
assholes abound in Arcadia Bay.
Yeah, for real.
I owe you. That's for sure.
Is that why you came along?
Are you suggesting I should?
That's such an interesting little bit of Rachel's character. Like the way she immediately, jumps on the idea of like, oh, you're only doing this with me as like a favor because you feel like you owe me. Like tit for tat kind of thing. It's very indicative of like Rachel's sort of viewpoints and perspective on life because of how she's been raised, i.e. by her father.
The thought occurred, yeah.
Well, I wanted some company.
That's it?
Lies.
That's it.
Lies.
Try again. I'm going to need more to go on than that.
Joyrides with me aren't fun?
Joyrides to where again?
Life needs a little mystery, Chloe.
Light of my life. I adore you, but you
Let's
are...
do something fun.
Occasionally, you get on my nerves, but I adore you. In all your complexity. Okay, we gotta flirt with her, obviously.
V-card's been punched, Rachel. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Too far.
Well, I don't know.
Wait, okay, something fun. I'm all ears.
2 truths and a lie.
What?
I think we should play 2 truths and a lie. It's a game where each person offers up 3 facts about themselves, 2 of which are the truth, and 1 of which is
A lie?
right. And then the other person has to guess which is which.
Alright.
Sounds fun. You're on.
I already know all the right answers to this, but... You can
Also,
get some interesting
first, I
dialogue
am
depending on
ambidextrous.
what you choose for Chloe.
Second, I was born in New York, the land of fashion and Broadway, to which I will one day return when my heinous exile here in Arcadia Bay comes to an end.
New
That's
York,
a lie.
huh? I've never been.
Not a world traveler?
I'm
Not yet,
poor,
at least.
Rachel.
If you could travel anywhere, where would you go? Russia, Greece, Kathmandu?
Kathmandu?
One day, I'm going to climb Everest.
And I thought moving away from Arcadia Bay was ambitious.
Ugh, my heart.
What's your third thing?
It hurts so bad when you hear Rachel talk about the future. Like when she's like, oh, one day I'm going to climb Everest, or like someday we're going to blah, blah, blah. And like making plans for the future. It just like, it's like a kick to the chest. Just, ugh.
My third thing?
2 truths and a lie. You say 3 things.
Right. I'm a Leo. Meow.
Okay, so ambidextrous, born in New York, and a Leo. Gotcha.
So, which is the lie?
New York.
You seem more like a Cali girl to me.
Damn, Price, not bad. Long Beach, in fact. West Coast is the best coast.
West Coast is the best
I've only ever lived
coast.
in Oregon, so nothing to compare it to, I guess.
Then we'll have to change that one day, won't we? Okay, your turn, Price.
First fact. Right.
I'm tempted to bring up, I think I made a bookmark of Rachel's chart that I was like messing around with. You don't have, she was born in California. We don't exactly Long Beach, right? So we do know where she was born, but we don't know what time she was born. But we do know her sun sign, which is a Leo. So I tried to kind of like mess with it from there. And I think what I came up with, Leo sun, Capricorn moon, and Libra rising. Capricorn moon, with a Capricorn moon, you are practical, responsible, and dependable. You value tradition, hard work, and achieve success in your personal and professional. You can appear reserved, emotionally served. Deep calm exterior is the deep of emotions and desire for security and stability. I think that makes a certain amount of sense for Rachel. If you sort of blend it with her sun and her rising, i.e., your rising sign. Your Libra rising gives you a charming and sociable nature. You are tactful and diplomatic in your interactions with others and have a natural ability to create harmony and balance in your relationships. Your appearance is important to you, and you may have a refined or elegant sense of style. That makes a lot of sense to me in regards to Rachel. And then we've got the combination meaning here, which is the combination of a Leo sun, Capricorn moon, and Libra rising creates a unique and complex personality. You are confident and self-assured with a strong sense of ambition and desire for success. I think that makes sense because if you think about like her grades and like all the things that she wants to do and like how it's mentioned how she wants to like do modeling and become a lawyer like when she gets older in her school file for Blackwell that you can find in Life is Strange 1. And like her enjoying drama and being an actor and all that stuff. Where are we? You have a creative and artistic side and enjoy expressing yourself through various forms of self-expression. Your Capricorn moon provides a stabilizing force to your Leo sun, helping you channel your energy and drive into practical and productive results. You are driven and disciplined in your approach to life. Value hard work and commitment. Your Libra rising brings warmth and sociability to your personality, helping you navigate social situations with grace and ease. You have a natural charm and ability to connect with others, and your refined sense of style adds to your overall appeal. Overall, this combination can also present challenges, as your Leo sun's desire for attention and recognition may clash with your Capricorn moon's need for privacy and emotional security. You may struggle to balance your ambitious nature with your desire for peace and harmony in your relationships. So, yeah, that's what I came up with. I don't know how accurate it is. I'm not like what you would call an astrology expert. And we're like basing this off of like the limited amount of information that we have. So who knows how accurate that actually is. But I thought that kind of made a certain amount of sense for Rachel. And I enjoy mucking around with astrology stuff. So, yeah.
Something about myself. Should I start things off with a lie or with the truth? Or should I cheat? Let's see how good she really is at this game.
Hi.
I once broke my hand punching Stephanie Kowalski in 5th grade.
No way.
Bitch took my yoo-hoo, knocked her the fuck out.
I see you like to write notes to yourself.
Yeah.
Helps me stay focused.
Also,
Very ADHD.
sweet scar.
So it's 2 truths and a lie, right? Should I cheat? Let's cheat.
Sad to say this, since you're a Leo and all, but I'm allergic to cats.
Are you now?
Swear.
The I Love Science and Country Music Makes Me Throw Up are both really interesting in terms of the dialogue that you get from that. I think I'm gonna go with Country Music Makes Me Throw Up, though.
I used to love country music when I was a kid. Now it makes me want to throw up. Literally.
That's weird.
Yeah, but trauma's like that.
You're hella mysterious, Chloe Price.
Hella? Who says that?
It's a Cali thing. Anyway, I think I have your number. I'm not sure why country music makes you throw up.
I'm a complex girl, Rachel.
I think it's probably true. Also, I kinda like the Dixie Chicks.
You and David both.
Me too.
No accounting for taste.
How dare you?
He's, the guy my mom's seeing, I guess.
Oh, and you don't like him.
It's still so weird that she's dating someone. My dad and my mom, they were totally in love. You can tell how fucked up she is now just by how she's settling for David. He's this total hard-ass ex-military jagoff type. Like, the opposite of my dad.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
David has no respect. He acts like I'm some kind of problem to solve. Sometimes I am a problem, though.
We're not a problem.
That's a load of bullshit.
What do you mean?
You're not a problem, Chloe. You're a person. It
For
sounds like
real.
the only problem is David. You need to hit him where it hurts.
The only thing that David loves has 4 wheels and a 4-barrel carburetor.
Oh God. A muscle car?
I'm probably going to steal it soon, so...
Let me know if you need an accomplice.
The way they're staring at each other. Oh, God.
About this broken hand story. It's not that I don't think you could knock Stephanie Kowalski out. A bitch takes your yoo-hoo, she's gotta get got.
Damn
What
straight.
is a yoo-hoo, by the way?
But you didn't get that scar from punching someone.
No.
That scar is from a distal radius fracture.
So you're a physician now?
Last summer I performed a one-woman Doctor Who homage entitled Weeping Angel.
Of fucking course you did.
Wait, what?
The point is, I know that the scar you've got comes with breaking your wrist when you fall. Like, from a skateboard?
Yeah.
I guess 6 years ago?
7. Well, shit. I always thought I was a good liar.
She
You're
is,
pretty.
but you can't outsmart the master of lies.
Which brings me to your alleged cat allergy.
Alleged?
I'm calling lie.
Why is that?
I mean, maybe you're allergic, but I've passed by your locker a few times, and I've seen that old photo of a cat you keep in there.
His name was Bongo. He was a gift from my dad.
Did he pass away?
Yeah. My dad died 2 years ago. I thought everyone knew that.
I meant Bongo.
Oh my god, of course, that's what you meant. I'm so sorry.
Hey, that's okay.
Awkward moment of the year.
Definitely. So, if my
The thing
math is
about
correct,
I thought everyone knew
cheated.
that is so
you
interesting.
told one truth and 2 lies.
The way that
Maybe I
becomes
just
like
needed
her identity. Someone, there's this channel called Writing Women that did this really interesting video essay on Chloe, as well as a really interesting one on Rachel. Disagree with some of the stuff she said about Chloe and David's relationship in Before the Storm and Life is Strange, particularly towards the end, but like, what she said in the Chloe Price one, I think it's called The Girl Who Wasn't There, about like how like I can't remember exactly how she phrased it, but about like the death of Chloe's dad and how like everyone kind of like treats you differently because that becomes your identity. You're like the girl whose dad is dead. And the way that sort of like informs Chloe's life and the way everyone treats and interacts with her is really interesting.
Test you. Or maybe you have trust issues.
Shut up. Why would you say that?
This game. A lifetime of studying the human condition. Well, I'm impressed. I bet it's hard to impress Chloe Price. I'm gonna feel good about that one. When your dad is
they
the district
stare at
attorney,
each other.
I
It's
guess
just
lying
insane.
is something you're used to.
Seriously?
Seriously.
I know who to call if I need to get out of a ticket then. Not that I have a right of my own.
Yeah, that's not happening.
First, embarrassing number
Sorry,
of moving
babe.
violations. Second,
Hey, thanks for trusting me.
trusting you?
You played the game. Also, you told me about that dickwad David. Now he's on my shit list too.
Hell yeah. Mustache brain won't know what hit him.
I guess. You opened up a lot. That's all.
It's not a big deal.
Hate to break it to you, but Chloe Price is not exactly renowned throughout Arcadia Bay as a bastion of trust and empathy.
Well, you could have said that differently, but yeah.
Trust doesn't exactly come easy to me. Maybe if you'd had my life, you'd understand.
No, I get that.
On the other hand, I got on this train with you, didn't I?
Fair point.
Oh god, my emotions. Light of my life. I love them both so
Wouldn't mind
much.
listening to some music.
Obviously, we're gonna share with
Hey.
Rachel.
Wanna listen?
Why would you just listen to music by yourself? And now we're just gonna have silence. Yeah. The sound of the train is kind of relaxing though. I think through the open door or something like that is what the song is called here. It's really good. I love how, like, when I play this game, I'm just like, this song's really good. This song's also really good. The song that plays here is really good.
Cool
It's
bracelet.
classic Life is
I've
Strange
had
shit.
it, I guess, since I was a kid in Long Beach. It reminds me that there's more to experience out there than just Arcadia Bay. Maybe one day I'll go back to Long Beach. Or anywhere but here. Maybe sooner than later.
Me too. Arcadia Bay can suck a bag of dicks.
Sometimes I feel like I've got no reason to stay. Don't be surprised, Chloe, if one day I'm just out of here.
Let me know if you need an accomplice.
Check it out! We're here!
What? Where is here?
Jump and find out!
Did you say jump?
Jump!
I wonder what happens if you don't jump. I've never tried.
Fuck it!
I think maybe she, like, pushes you off or something. Having feelings. The complexity of Rachel Amber. Yeah, like, I love her though. But it brings up all kinds of emotions. Oh, there she is. There's Sarah. And we have more silence. I think we've also got departure here. Or maybe glass. Not positive, actually. Oh, there's the couple with the wine.
Hey, it's actually a pretty nice view. Glad you approve. And as your reward for making it up here, I have a new game for us to play. Another one? I like games. Deal with it. This is one I learned in theater class. It's all about improvisation.
So far, what I've learned about you is that you're into acting, lying, and playing games.
What's your point?
That you're either full of imagination or full of shit.
Let me know when you figure out which one.
I love how, like,
involves spying
Rachel
on
doesn't get
people from
offended
afar.
when Chloe
Luckily,
says
we've
stuff
got
like
some
that. She's just
high-tech
like,
surveillance equipment
okay.
right here. Let's fire it up.
the way there's a scene in Telltale The Walking Dead where you have to use a viewfinder, and both Sarah and I were like immediately making references to Before the Storm. I love having one singular brain cell, and it's just life is strange.
That blows.
Well, shit. That was my last quarter. You?
Quarterless.
Damn.
Hey, maybe I can MacGyver something up. I've been told I'm pretty handy.
Oh yeah? Let's see what you got.
Alright, let's look around here a bit.
Rachel really wants to use this viewfinder. I'd love to get it working for her.
Oh, that little, like, breathlessness in her voice.
This whole day is out of order, but in the best possible way. Huh. Looks like I might be able to pry it open with the right tool.
Right.
Rachel's quarter is still trapped in there, waiting to be set free.
Alright, let's look at this.
That's an old tree. Wait, does this sign say butt rot?
I love being like 5 years old. Title: Oregon White Oak, aka Gary Oak, Quercus Gariana. History: Columation State Park's iconic white oak tree is one of the oldest in the Pacific Northwest. Its curved chair-like growth pattern reflects the Native American custom of shaping such trees to mark trails or denote areas of cultural importance. Estimates age of the tree at 400 to 450 years old, though interior butt rot. Sorry. I'm a child. Butt rot. Polyporous dryophilus prevents more accurate analysis. A scar on the northern end of the trunk attests to the tree's survival of a direct lightning strike approximately 200 years ago. Specs: height 42 feet, diameter at breast height, DBH 64 inches, age 400 to 450 years. Trunk cross-section: the narrow rings indicate times of drought, disease, or regrowth from wildfire. And more wildfire themes.
Looks like this one might actually be working.
Okay.
I'm thinking about prying open that viewfinder. Got a knife on you?
A knife?
Yeah. My mom took mine.
No. How about a nail file?
This is one of those classic
guess you could
moments
stab
of
someone with a
Chloe,
nail
like,
file.
not reading social cues.
Oh, right. Sure, let's try it.
I love her. Like, it's a perfectly normal thing to have a knife on you, and she expects other people to also have knives.
Dwight Mueller really
Because
killed it with his
everyone is
statue of
interested in
Explorer guy.
stabbing.
Where are all my explorer ladies at, though? Probably at home, washing laundry and spitting out kids. Fuck
Well,
you, Dwight.
you don't want to be an explorer, Chloe, because they were colonizers. So let's not try and girl boss colonization, shall we?
Stop sextanting the interns.
Sorry.
This Blackwell guy sure liked founding stuff that was already there.
Yeah.
Founders keepers, I guess.
History of Overlook Park, Colonialism State Park. Blackwell's expedition. This spot marks the terminus of Ezekiel Blackwell's expedition westward to found the townships of Culmination and Arcadia Bay. On March 14th, 1838, Blackwell and a group of Pentecostal settlers left Independence, Missouri for Oregon. On March 3rd, 1839, Blackwell's expedition arrived at Overlook Park. Upon seeing the Pacific Ocean from this location, Blackwell determined the expedition concluded and founded the town of Culmination. The group later returned south to found Arcadia Bay. So named for Blackwell's veneration for this area's natural beauty and desire to live in harmony with its native peoples. Bull fucking shit. Culmination Peak, renamed Culmination State Park, was designed as a state park in 1997 by order of Governor John Kitsaber. Northwest Valor statue built in 1992 celebrating Culmination's sequennial Dwight Mueller designer. Great, okay. Well, let's go find something to pry off.
If Max were here, she'd probably take a black and white photograph and call it Innocence Lost, or some shit.
The fondness in her voice when she talks about Max, even though she's making fun of her, is just so beautiful. It makes me so emotional.
Get out of here, woodland creatures. Have some self-respect.
And then the birds just take their place. Such is life.
I wonder if I could use this to get the quarter out.
In honor of Martin Lewis Prescott, Arcadia Bay's greatest son. Don't just throw the meal file on the ground, Chloe. Rachel's gonna want that back. Jesus.
Stealing a dedication plate takes persistence. Yuck. Cliche much, AW and OL?
Wait a minute. I feel like I've seen that graffiti somewhere before. Like in another Life is Strange game, maybe? I don't know. I don't know, it just looks familiar, but maybe it looks familiar because I've played this game so many goddamn
This
times.
trash can is in pretty high demand.
Okay, let's go back to Rachel. Actually, first let's check. Texts. Affiliates. Hey, why weren't you in chem? Everything okay? Yep. I heard shit went down with Drew and Nathan, did you see? Yeah, let's talk later. Okay. Hey, a heads up, Wells is on the warpath. Oh no! Seriously, just trying to help. Yeah, right, you killed me this morning. That's what the GM does, dude. Also, thanks for playing with us. Mikey had a blast. He's cool. He's been down lately, not sure why, but I know playing with you really meant a lot. Chloe Price! Fluorine, uranium, carbon, potassium, uranium? Think I don't know that spells fuck you on the periodic table? Well, you clearly didn't before. I got in trouble for that, you carbon, uranium, nitrogen, tin. You called me a cunson. Huh? Tin is SN. Fuck you, bitch, you're so dead. You're. Oh my god. Brilliant. No notes. 10 out of 10. Now we have Rachel's card now. Action. How do you describe Rachel Amber? I've been trying to find the right words ever since we met. The crazy thing about Rachel is that I really should hate her guts. I mean, she's a straight A student, beloved by everyone at school, including students and teachers. She's super into acting, and I hear she even does modeling on the side, which I imagine her district attorney dad and Stepford housewife mom support for her. It all sounds like a recipe for awfulness. And yet Rachel somehow is nothing like the privileged golden child type you'd expect. She's not like any type, actually. She's probably the most surprising person I've ever met. And that's not just because when we met, she was helping me take down some skeevy assholes at a rock show. But it's just this feeling she gives off, like when you're with her, anything's possible. Not right, meow. Fuck, it really sounds like I have a crush on her, doesn't it? Here's hoping she reveals something really horrible about herself soon, like a stamp collection or a love for cat memes. Something to make her a little less indescribably awesome. That's so gay, Chloe. Okay, I think I read this, right? Max, have I ever told you about Nathan Prescott, aka Spoiled Dick Baby? Anyway, I saw him get bullied by Drew, a football jock and all-around sporty douchebag. It was nice to see Nathan get knocked down a peg, though the side effect is I actually started feeling bad for the little shit. Maybe I'm getting soft in my old age. Spoke to Elliot, too. He was super nice, as always. He wanted to hang out, as always, and I blew him off, as always. Poor guy, he's super persistent. It must be hard trying to give a shit about me. Don't feel bad for him, Chloe. Seriously. Speaking of giving a shit, I actually played a game with Steph and Mikey this morning. It wasn't terrible, but I'm not sure I have the energy to constantly care about that much about anything. I probably should be concerned about how little shit I give these days, but that would mean giving a shit, wouldn't it? Chloe, the catch-22. God, that's such a fucking mood when you're depressed. Max, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, when is she finally going to talk about Rachel Amber? Fine, you nosy bitch. Here it is. Rachel Amber is the most popular girl at school, and she's super into hanging out with me all of a sudden. Like this morning when she pulled me into the drama lab and asked for my expert opinion about true love in front of the whole class. I told her true love is the best way to get parents to buy tickets. Mr. King, the drama teacher, seemed to agree. Actually, that's not specifically what you said. You said you believe in true love, but the end part is also what you said, but she focuses on just the ticket part in her diary, which is interesting. Like, she almost doesn't want to admit that she said to Rachel, sometimes when you meet the person who you know is going to change your life, you just know, or something like that. Then Rachel brought me into her dressing room. Gotta say, that was the quickest I've gone from meeting someone to helping them get dressed. But that's just Rachel. She doesn't give a fuck. She just lets it all hang out. Then Rachel hatched this crazy plan for us to skip school together that involves jumping onto a train, like kids did schools in the 60s, the 1860s. Stay tuned, Max. I have a feeling there'll be a lot more to tell you. Tell you soon. Chloe, the love doctor. Nice. Max, did we ever play Two Truths and a Lie? You would have been terrible at it. We would have called it Two Truths and, oh God, can I take it back? Sorry for lying. Please, the guilt hurts. See what I mean? Oh, I love her making fun of Max because it comes from a place of love. It's just so adorable. Two Truths and a Lie should be a class in school. I feel like I learned a lot. For example, Rachel is ambidextrous, she's a Leo, and she's from California. I also learned that I have lots more to learn about lying. Rachel read me like an open book. She saw right through my Yoo-hoo face-punching story. Basically, she's a human lie detector. Have I mentioned that we were on a train? It was pretty cool, sitting there and watching the world fly by. Then we jumped off of it and wound up in some crazy-ass park north of town. No big deal. Captain Chloe Bluebird, Scourge of Arcadia Bay. Nice.
Totally gonna get you that quarter. Love the confidence. Would love a quarter even more.
Alright. Let's do it.
Prescott power, activate.
I saw someone complaining about this game actually in a roast video about double exposure, saying it's Before the Storm's literally just a bunch of fetch quests, go get this thing, go get that thing, and it's maybe, yeah, but you don't play Life is Strange for the gameplay. You play Life is Strange for the amazing character work, environmental storytelling, the gay shit, and the ability to make you feel things, punched in the gut, stabbed in the chest type of feeling things. And also the banging soundtrack. So I feel like we just have different expectations of what is happening here. And I feel like that's mostly a you problem.
I don't want to boast, so I'll let you do it for me. Chloe Price, you are truly the viewfinder whisperer. I stand in awe of your powers. Rachel smells like jasmine.
Oh god, Chloe.
Is she smelling me right now too?
This is so real.
I really should have showered this morning. Alright, here's the game. You find some people for us to spy on, and then you and I will act out what they're saying and thinking. That's it? I do that in my head during, like, every class. See? You're a natural. Let's give it a try.
Alright. Let's check out the grill.
Hey, what do you say we barbecue some squirrels when we're done here? God, you just have the best ideas. Loving this guy. What's he thinking right now?
No matter how fast I go, I'll never outwalk this wedgie.
That's so tragic, but also beautiful in its own way. What's going on with these two?
Child sacrifice,
And
obviously.
the Lord saideth, thou shalt make a burnt offering of your firstborn son.
Who are you talking to, Dad?
No one, son. Now, lean into the grill and see if the fire started. Further. Further.
Wow, that was dark. Too dark? Perfect dark.
I love that. Too dark, perfect dark. It's like, Rachel like accepting everything that Chloe is and the things that she's been judged for before. Like, oh, my feelings. Okay.
Sweet beanie. What do you suppose she's thinking?
Nature's Wi-Fi sucks.
Maybe there's a squirrel family around here with broadband.
If only I can guess their password. We love nuts, 69.
Dingoes ate our babies, 13.
Too soon.
Oh, Lord.
This is fun. Who's next? Oh, sorry.
Oh, Lord, here we
Didn't mean to
go.
hog the viewfinder.
Communicate, Rachel. Fucking communicate.
Jackpot. Commence makeout session in 3, 2, 1. Nailed it. Damn, they are really going at it.
I don't trust Chloe to have good, nuanced thoughts about sex work in the year of our Lord 2010.
Oh, honey, I think we used the vibrating bed for too long. I'm totally seeing double. Rachel? Hey, are you alright?
Oh,
What are we
Rachel, Rachel.
Excuse me?
Last I checked, you're supposed to be Chloe Price. Yet we've been ditching now for hours, and we haven't even gotten wasted yet. That's got to be against some school ditching rule.
Hell yeah. The honor student wants to show the school delinquent how to party? Be my guest.
How gracious of you.
The way she, like, flips on a dime is very frustrating. But, like, I get it on some level, but, like, I just, like, I've mentioned this in my video essay, I wish that she would just, like, fucking communicate.
They have a bottle of wine. Let's steal it.
It's like, it's understandable to a certain extent, 'cause she's
okay.
a teenage girl, and she
Or
hasn't
we
exactly
could
been
go
taught
try to find
how
a
to
liquor
communicate
store
healthily by her
instead.
parents, but...
You shouldn't bring alcohol to a public park if you're not willing to share it with everybody, right? And fuck it, I just want to take something that's not mine.
There's something about the way the voice
I'm
actor
going
for
now.
Rachel delivers that
Try to keep
line. I
up.
forget her name, but the way she says, no, I can't do it. But the way her voice, like, lilts.
Can we help
It's
you?
good.
Oh my god!
When she commits, she really commits.
Holy shit. Talk about committing to a performance. Better act fast.
Oh, thank God. Please, this girl is in trouble. Go get help.
I need to get these two to focus on Rachel so I can swipe the wine.
Alright, here we go.
What are you waiting for? Go! Don't look at me. Look at Baywatch over here. I don't remember how to do CPR. Wah. It's time to nut up or shut up.
Watch out. I'm going to check her pulse. That's on her neck, right?
I still think you should go get help. There's a ranger station on the other side of the park.
Good point. We'll keep watch while you go.
Okay, I think it's...
Look at all the time we've wasted already. This woman needs mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Stat. No. Yep. Definitely needs mouth-to-mouth.
Okay. You can do this. I can't do it.
Pathetic.
Look, he's clearly useless. This woman needs help from someone who actually knows what they're doing. Okay, fine. I'm going. But when the police show up, I hope they don't arrest you.
Arrest us?
Good Samaritan law. Ever heard of it? It means you have to do everything in your power to help someone in trouble. Everything.
She's
damn it.
full of fun facts,
Going
isn't
in.
she? She just jumped in.
Hey, wow. I'm all better now. You saved my life. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Yeah. Good work, everyone. Peace out.
That was incredible. You're a hero.
Huh. I guess I am.
Oh my god, I completely forgot. If you listen to their conversation before, like when you're looking for the Prescott plate to like pry open the viewfinder, you can eavesdrop on their conversation. And you can hear her complaining about how he like locked the keys in the car or something. And then later on, like when you have that, where they called like the back talk challenge, you can say Chloe can say something like, "Do you want to be locked out of the car of life forever?" Oh, it's such a good line. I can't believe I missed it.
Here. You earn this.
Sure,
Thanks.
we're giving up on sobriety in this game, apparently.
I could use a drink after trying to keep up with you.
That is not how someone who is okay drinks. Believe me, I know.
I'm excessively sober right now. Right. Okay. Guess we're leaving now.
Yay. God, the lighting in this game really is pretty. Like, Don't Nod does lighting like no one else, but this is also really good too. Little squirrels.
Whoa. Hey, check
Yeah, I
this
think
out.
Glass also plays here.
What?
sometimes I mix up the instrumentals for this game. Like, Dreams of William and Flaws are really easy to pick out. And Witches. But I think sometimes I get Departure and Glass mixed up. And then there's Voices, which only plays...
It's a pile of trash.
I think in episode 2 and 3.
An awesome pile of trash. Let's explore. You have fun, Chloe. I'm gonna go sit down.
Rachel's been acting kind of standoffish ever since we left the park. What's her deal?
Yeah, no shit. There's something interesting about how, like, when they first see the junkyard, Rachel's, like, so dismissive and, like, great, it's a pile of trash. Like, when, like, the junkyard... I talk about this in my video essay a lot, like, the junkyard and Chloe are heavily connected because, like, Chloe sees herself kind of as, like, trash and, like, is treated like trash and discarded as, like, something kind of useless and broken by people, so it makes sense that she would feel at home amongst the trash. Something that Sarah brought up first, Sarah from Game Assist. And then there's, like, the thing about her fixing, like, the car later and fixing engines and, like, putting, like, time and love into something that people saw as, like, beyond help and beyond repair and broken and, like, trying to, like, you know, bring it back to life and just, you know, give it some love and attention, maybe the way she needs to be given love and attention. Let's call her out.
I've heard that actors are moody, but wow, Rachel.
Like, this isn't super helpful, the way Chloe engages with the
space.
situation, but...
Is that alright with you?
Rachel is being really, like, unhelpful
Actually,
right now.
No. I thought we were having a great day together. Why are you acting like this all of a sudden? I'm not acting like anything. I just want to be left alone right now.
Neither of these are good options. Like, they're both really, like, interesting in terms of, like, Chloe's character and, like, her mental distress and, like, the way she, like, responds to things and interacts with things based on her trauma. But, yeah.
No. I don't understand. You can't just turn on me for no reason. I'm sorry, turn on you? I guess I forgot. It's always about how you feel, isn't it? Sad Chloe's fucking sad again. Maybe you should try giving a shit about other people for once. Are you serious right now? Fuck!
Okay. I still have no idea what's going on with Rachel.
Oh boy, that's...
Apparently she gets
that's a
smashy
lot.
when she's angry. I can work with that.
Score.
Like, she's not entirely wrong, is the sad thing. Like, but I completely understand why Chloe can be self-centered sometimes, because, like, when you're traumatized and when you're insecure, like, but the nature of insecurity kind of makes you a bit self-centered, because you're so convinced that, like, everything is about you, whether it's, like, people don't like you or don't want to be around you or, like, whatever. Like, you're kind of centering yourself in those beliefs. Like, it's not intentional, but it is the way it is. And it's something we need to work on, and I say we because I'm guilty of this as well.
Hey, check it out.
Like, neither of them are particularly handling the situation well. I completely understand why.
Drinking it next to an old toilet.
So they're just both teenagers, and, like, neither of them are great communicators.
Sure.
But, like, damn.
I asked you to leave me alone. Are you kidding me? I know you're the school princess and all, with the DA daddy and the perfect grades and all the perfect little Victoria chases kissing your perfect ass, but seriously? Fuck you. Great. I'm leaving. See you around, Chloe. You can't leave! Watch me. Rachel, wait! Don't go!
The, like... Oh, God. The way that she's just like, fuck you, and then Rachel's like, great, I'm leaving.
Because Because
And then Chloe's immediately like, wait, you can't leave. Like, oh, it's like so, it's just like quintessential Chloe and her trauma in a nutshell, right? Like that's what's going on here. That's what she is. That's not all she is, but it's a part of who she is. And like it's so like indicative of like her internal like struggle. Like, and you see that a lot with like the way she behaves with Max too in Life is Strange 1, the way she like gets aggressive and like sort of bites or like, like snaps and like tries to push her away, and then 2 seconds later she's like, wait, I'm sorry, don't leave me, and like not in those exact words usually, but like that's like her switch in behavior. Like she immediately regrets it afterwards, and it's just so sad. Chloe and her abandonment issues, it's just like, it's so relatable to me personally, and it's just like, oh, I hate it, but I also love it. It's so well written. And I don't think I ever fully realized, like, I don't think I ever really looked at these menus before, but, because I was looking at the Life is Strange one while I've been, like, restreaming it for, the Life is Strange 10-year anniversary. And now I'm looking at this one, it has a big stamp that says rejected on it, which is really interesting, because, like, it really fits with the themes of this game surrounding Chloe's character and how she like gets rejected from Blackwell. She feels like she's essentially being rejected by her mom, rejected by Rachel on some levels, in some situations, rejected by the town of Arcadia Bay even. It's just like, oh.
I don't want to ruin this the way I ruin everything else in my life.
Ouch.
And what is this exactly?
I've never actually tried saying a friendship, but because like why would you? But I've heard some people say that like even though it like I think it does cut off like your ability to like kiss Rachel down the line. Like Rachel, like I think depending on other dialogue options, will say to you later on, like during the scene under the tree, like I know you just see this as a friendship, but like I don't know, I think there's something else there or something like that. She like I can't remember the exact quote, but I remember I think I saw like a TikTok about that once.
I mean, fuck. Are you actually going to make me say it? Say what? Exactly. You know, like a friendship. But more. Ah. I know. Weird, right?
It's not just weird.
Today was the best day I've had since my dad died. And when I almost ruined it just now, the way I ruin everything, it made me realize whatever's going on between us is special. Come on.
There's moments of like
say something.
Chloe being vulnerable,
Chloe,
whether it's with like Rachel or Max, are just so
you know what?
Like, oh, just
Forget
like
it.
They hit you so
Stupid.
hard.
I mean, you're Rachel Amber, and I'm Chloe Price. It's not that. It's just hard right now. And I can't talk about it.
Yes,
Why
you
not?
can.
Because I can't. I know it isn't fair, but it's how it is.
Christ alive, Rachel. Oh God.
Goodbye,
She like wipes
Chloe.
the tear from her face. It's so good. This is when you get Dreams of William, I think.
Fuck this place.
The scene is so brilliant. Like, it's not quite as impactful without the music, but it's still so damn good. So, like, I don't even really mind. Okay, here we go. Now we gotta smash the sign first, and then smash the paint. There we go. Time for some makeshift graffiti. It's called Face Your Anger, the trophy I got. Nice. That's really cool, actually. It looks like her face has been, like, ripped off.
I've never understood your hard-on for cameras, Max. You took 1,000,000 pictures of us, and not one of them showed that you were gonna leave when I needed you most. Fuck cameras.
Like, what else can I say at this point except just making noises? Ugh, God. The way she says fuck cameras when, like, all the others, like, she says, like, fuck Rachel,
she's
fuck
fake,
David, for
yet
example.
You can't take your eyes off her. Who else do I know who fits that description? Fuck off, Rachel.
Yeah, she says, like, fuck off, Rachel, and when you throw the toolbox, she says, fuck off, David, or whatever. And, like, hang on, there's another thing that you can, like, look at that has, like, a mirror here somewhere, and, like, she stares at herself, and, like, it's a really poignant moment, but, like, I forget where it is. Hang on. There it is. I imagine it would be more poignant with, like, the, with the music and everything. Because, like, she sees herself with the bat, and she has this moment of, like self-reflection of, like, holy fuck, like, this is what I've become, kind of, like, what am I doing? And, like, it's just, it's so good. I love mirror shit in media. Like, it's so brilliant. It's always so good. Okay, let's also smash the old monitor. Why not? Brilliant. Okay, I think that's everything except for the toolbox, right?
If you want to rip a family apart from the inside, it's important to bring the proper tools. Fuck you, David.
Yeah, like she says, fuck you, David, fuck off, Rachel, but she can't bring herself to say fuck Max, or like fuck you, Max, or whatever. I just, it makes me emotional. And then she finds, like, her dad's car in the junkyard, of all things. Ugh. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie on the couchie. It's rough. Sorry, I keep making, like, dumb jokes and shit, because, like, that's my response to emotional suffering. That's how I deal with it. And I, like, smile a lot, because I don't know how to process my emotions, because I am traumatized, and also autistic. Oh, God. Baby angel girl, my love. She deserves so much better. This is still actually pretty impactful even without the music, especially this part. sweet baby girl. Oof. It reminds me of, it actually reminds me a little of that scene towards the end of Bloom and Rage, like Lost Records Bloom and Rage, tape 1. Sorry, I probably shouldn't give away spoilers. I don't know when I'm gonna post this, but by the time I posted this, probably most people will have played Bloom and Rage already, I guess. But, like, okay, just in case, like, spoilers for Lost Records, you can skip ahead. But it reminds me of the scene when Kat is, like, starting to break down and, like, scream and, like, cry at, like, Corey and Dylan and everyone, like, when they, like, interrupt their concert, and she's, like, singing along to the lyrics, but she's, like, screaming them, like, at them, and she just, like, that whole scene, like, it kind of reminds me of that. It's, like, similar vibes. It rendered me speechless in the same way. It's, like, what can you say? Just, like, holy shit.
Art.
Because you're not real.
I'm not.
What is going on?
The themes of reality in this game are super interesting because I think I briefly touched on this in my video essay, but they intersect a bit with, like, narrative and also truth, like who gets to tell the story, whose narrative is believed, whose version of reality is believed, and that's political. And then, like, it sort of plays into, like, Chloe having these hallucinations and Chloe's experiences of being mad, as well as, like, queer and poor and, like, a quote-unquote delinquent, and how all those things intersect together, and just, like, yeah, it's really interesting.
I don't feel drunk.
Kiddo, look on the bright side, would ya?
What bright side?
You made a new friend today.
What's past is prologue and shit.
Gotta say, that was some fight. A lover's quarrel, you might say? She nearly took your head off.
What do you care?
Sorry, sweetheart. I guess I'm getting into your personal business.
Yeah, and, like, the sort of, like, deadpan, almost, like, flat affect-esque, like, voice acting from William's voice actor is very,
Hey, where's my marker?
It sort of adds to the feeling of, like, dreaminess, like, this isn't real, you know?
Oh, there it is.
Like, everything feels kind of fake. I still need to watch Twin Peaks, but, like, based on what I know about a lot of David Lynch's work, I still also need to finish Mulholland Drive. I started it, and then I forgot about it, because I got distracted by, like, a bunch of other shit that was going on, and then I completely forgot about it, and now it's been months, and I'm probably gonna have to rewatch the entire thing from the start now, but, like, basically what I know of David Lynch's work, particularly Twin Peaks, like, that's a theme, like, unreality, and, like, this sort of, like, dream sequence, like, dreaminess, like, in between, like, dream and awakeness, sort of like uncanny valley-ish stuff. You know what I mean? Oh my god, is that a lion, Stuffy? Like, I think I just noticed that.
Dad used to hate it when I wrote on shit.
I think it says wake up whether you pick truth or lie. No, it might have been the side of the mannequin.
I guess I did that?
But it looked like...
Sometimes people need you, though.
I'll have to watch the recording back, but it looked like a tiger or a lion or something.
Even when
Oh,
they
that
don't
shot of
admit
Rachel
it.
is one hell of a jump scare. See, this is what makes me wonder about like Chloe potentially having some sort of psychic or like prophecy related powers.
Rachel.
Because like she saw like Rachel on fire before she burned the forest down. See, her hands no longer have paint on them. They have red paint when she first does the graffiti thing, but in the next scene, there's no more paint on them. Oh no, she has paint on the one hand, but not the other hand. Because I think they fixed that in the remaster and made it so both her hands have paint on them the entire time. It's like she's saying goodbye. It would probably break the emotional significance of this moment if I checked her texts and the diary, right? But I'm not really sure when to do it. Alright, can I? Yeah. Max, with all this Shakespeare shit going on, I thought I'd write you a sonnet, then I realized that rhyming is hard and nothing really rhymes with Rachel, which seems fitting given that I've never actually met anyone like Rachel before. With Rachel, everything is a game of some kind. I had to use my breaking and entering skills to get this viewfinder working just so we could spy on peeps at the park. Rachel was hilarious making up dialogue for them, and I actually held my own walking some tight shorts wearing Speedwalker. After we watched some old couple suck face, Rachel decided it was high time we unsobered ourselves. So we hatched a plan to steal wine from these yuppie picnickers, and since it's Rachel, the plan involved elaborate acting and more improv on my part. I killed it once again. I'd still never be caught dead on stage, but this type of acting I can get behind. Our hard-earned wine in tow, we journeyed forth in search of more fun and games. Chloe the unsober. Max. I don't even know. I don't. First off, was your money on Chloe blows this and goes back to having no friends again? I hope so. How did I fuck it up? One moment I'm having the day of my life. The next moment I'm awkwardly confessing feelings for her like some dork asking the head cheerleader to the prom. And she blew me off because of course she did. But wait, that's not all, because as soon as Rachel leaves, I find a car. My dead dad's fucking car. This twisted, shattered, ugly reminder of what used to be my life. So I smashed it up, obviously, and then I passed out and had a dream where my dad told me to find Rachel back at the park, and Rachel set herself on fire. But enough about me. How was your day? Chloe, the twisted, shattered, and ugly. Yeah, see, that right there makes the connection between Chloe and the junkyard and Chloe and the car, specifically. So it furthers those themes. Yeah. Text. Your school called. I think you know why. We have a meeting tomorrow with Principal Wells. I need you to do better. Chloe? Chloe Elizabeth Price. You can ignore me all you want, but there'll be hell to pay when you get home. Yeah, that's helpful. That really is going to make her want to get back. Jesus Christ, Joyce. Yeah, I think we got all their graffiti for this episode.
You came. I'm glad.
Hey. I couldn't let the day end with whatever this afternoon was.
Chloe, I want to talk to you about something, but I don't know how to talk about this.
I get that.
You don't have to tell me anything you don't want to.
You remember that guy that we saw under this tree with that woman?
The ones who were making out?
That was my dad.
Oh. All right.
And that woman was definitely not my mom.
Oh.
The worst part is, I'm not surprised. I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was. So when I saw he got a text from an unknown number asking him to meet, I thought I could catch him or something.
So that was the plan. It wasn't just I wanted some company or like I felt like ditching and I wanted to hang out with you. Yeah. Rachel. I get it though. I mean, like, I kind of get it. Like especially given all the stuff I mentioned before about Rachel, like, learning from her father and like her mother and like not having like really healthy ideas about relationships and communication. But yeah, still sucks.
Chloe, I love my dad. I love him. And I never want to see his fucking face again.
Yeah, she can relate to that.
When my dad died, I was so mad at him. For months, I felt wrong because half the time I thought of him, I wanted to scream. And the other half, I forgot.
Forgot that anything had changed. It's silly, but I've carried this photo around with me for years. It's from Mount Hood. My dad took me hiking there when I was 10, and it started raining, and I fell and broke my arm 3 miles from the car. I remember screaming like I was gonna die, but my dad, he carried me down the mountain. I still remember the smell of his coat, and how calm he was, and the sound of his voice, and he was just so strong, you know? I felt safe.
Imagine being like, no one's safe in that moment. Like, Jesus, Chloe.
You trusted him.
Completely.
Here.
Chloe, I owe you an apology.
Yeah, you do.
Hey, we were both kind of the queen of shitty.
No.
That's fair.
I mean it. Whatever's going on between us, it's intense and new and awesome, and you had the courage to tell me that you feel it too. And I treated you like shit.
Courage? I don't know if I'd call it that. More like blind desperation. And maybe a slight buzz from that wine.
I just want you to know I'm lucky that you were with me today. You're a badass, Chloe Price.
What?
Remember that biker asshole who wouldn't let you into the mill? You talked your way right past him.
You saw that?
And those skeevy douchebags who followed you upstairs? You dropped that one guy with a knee to the balls.
Only because you showed up at the last minute and...
See? You're the real thing, Chloe. I don't know anyone like you. Plus, you came along with me, no questions asked.
Well, I don't really need a good reason to ditch school.
She's so bad at accepting
Yes,
compliments.
tomorrow they'll be held
but You
My
and me
mom might
both,
skip
kiddo.
grounding
Like,
and
I
just
get
go
it.
straight to the death penalty. And my dad will definitely punish me with... Fuck your dad. Fuck him. What I wouldn't give to leave this place and never look back. What's stopping us? Us? Are you serious? There's nothing keeping me here. Not anymore. So, if I came to you tomorrow and told you to pack your bags... I'm serious. Let's do it, Chloe. Let's leave this place forever. Okay.
The fact that they literally just met, like, I need to stress this. Like, they literally, like, they've known of each other for a while, but, like, they literally just started talking and, like, getting to know each other. Like, today. Sort of last night. And, like, now they're, like, making plans to run away together. Like, that's such teenage lesbianism. Like, that's such teenage sapphic relationships. Oh, the scene is brilliant with the music playing in the background. The song that plays here is called Flaws, and it's just devastating. It's so fucking good.
Come on.
I can, like, hear it in my head. And when she screams, like, the wind picks up and, like, stokes the fire. Rachel's, like, hinted connection to Arcadia Bay and the earth and its elements and all that. I briefly touched on that in my video essay. Like, you could also argue that's a theme that is continued with the idea of, like, the storm as Rachel's revenge. But what slightly doesn't make sense about that is, like, you'd think that the storm would happen if Chloe died as opposed to Chloe living, because she would be more angry about Chloe's death, but maybe it's like Chloe's life, like Chloe being there when in theory she was quote unquote supposed to die, or according to, like, the rules of the universe, quote unquote, like, whatever that did, whatever that, like, caused, whatever wrenches that threw into the equilibrium of, like, the universe and whatever. And that's so significant, right? Like, I talked about this in my video essay, and also Game Assist talk about it a lot in their video essay on Life is Strange. Like, the fact that Chloe's life and her death are, like, so, like, pivotal for the game. Like, that her life, like, her not dying, like, throws a wrench into all these things and essentially causes, like, the destruction of Arcadia Bay. That's a very political, especially with her identity as, like, a queer, mad, poor woman. And you could read, like, the destruction of Arcadia Bay through the tornado as, like, sort of this, like, divine, like, retribution almost, and, like, this destruction of, like, all of these, like, oppressive power structures, or, like, Arcadia Bay representing these, like, oppressive power structures, and sort of like a microcosm. Like, you could very much read Arcadia Bay as, like, a microcosm for, like, patriarchy, colonialism, capitalism, all that stuff, and, like, you gotta destroy it to build something new. Anyways, like I said, Game Assist gets more into that in their video essay called The Price of Life. And that's it. That's episode 1. We did it. Alright, let's go through these choices real quick. You attacked 63%. Most people attack. That's interesting. Those numbers, I think, used to be switched, but now more people are attacking. I guess more people are getting into their, like, rebel era. You were mean to Joyce. I don't view that as being mean to Joyce. I view it as like being like honest with Joyce. But whatever. 36% or 64% you were kind to Joyce. Yeah, I don't view that as like mean versus kind. I view it as like being honest about your feelings or repressing them, but it's just a moment of perspective. It's just a matter of perspective, I suppose. You either defended Nathan or you stayed out of the fight, 14%. Yeah, normally I defend Nathan, but honestly, like, I just wasn't in the mood. And like, does he really deserve it? Like, he's an asshole. We know what Nathan does. So yeah, I didn't feel like it. You told Rachel you were more than just friends, 74%. I think the stats are still pretty similar from like the last time I played this. 26% of people are homophobic. You took the money, 42%. That's pretty evenly split, but most people, slightly more people, don't take the money, which is interesting. You didn't purchase pot from Frank, 69%. Probably because most people didn't realize they could or didn't have money. You read Joyce's self-help book, 55%. That's a pretty even split. You put the photo of William on the dresser, 68%, slightly more. You slipped money into Joyce's purse, 5%, probably because most people either don't have money or didn't realize you could do that. You told Elliot you wouldn't go to play with him, 25%. Most people tell Elliot you'd go to play with him. Most people are confused about Chloe's sexuality and or confused about who Elliot is as a person, which, like, fine. Go off, I guess. But I personally had suspicions from the start. Like, immediately I was getting red flags. Maybe I'm paranoid, but occasionally my paranoia pays off. You told Skip you liked his demo, 53%. You finished the tabletop game with Steph and Mikey, 77%. You sabotaged Victoria's homework, 44%. That's pretty even split. Most people don't. Because most people are either taking pity on Victoria or they just don't talk to her. You told Rachel you believe in love, 43%. Most people tell Rachel falling in love is stupid. I guess because it makes sense for Chloe's character, but I wanted to be a romantic. You shared earbuds with Rachel, 98%. Yeah, who's the 2% of people that aren't sharing their earbuds with Rachel? You jumped out of the train, 94%. And 6% of people don't jump out of the train. Yeah, I said before, like, I do wonder about what would happen if you don't jump out of the train, but, like, if you just fall or, like, Rachel pushes you, but I didn't want to risk it because I didn't want her to be mad at me. Yeah. We're not starting the next episode in 7 seconds. There we go. Now the tree's on fire. All right.